Okay, let's start it there. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Today on Spotlight Interviews, I have Matt Fouch of Legacy 5 here, awesome bass singer. Just a tidbit here, this was the first print interview I had on my blog at the start of last year, so it's cool to do the first live interview or video.
All right, yeah.
Here. Okay.
I'm number one all the time.
Yeah.
First one all the time.
Yeah. Okay, first question. For those who don't know you're starting Southern Gospel music, how did you get started?
I sang gospel music in my home church growing up, and a buddy of mine asked me to go with him to try out for a regional group at the time called Sold Out. And we went and auditioned. They were going from a mixed trio to a male quartet. And Matt Rankin, who runs the group, hired both of us, and we became Sold Out Quartet at that time, and within just a few months we were full-time, covering a lot more states than just Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, and was there 8.5 years until I left Sold Out to come to Legacy 5. So been around the music for a long time, didn't know there was an industry per se, had seen a few groups, but had never heard a national quartet convention until 2004, and I went there for the first time with Sold Out and just had a great time, and have been going back every year since, and been in this music for this is 12 years, so yeah, it's been a good trip.
Awesome. Okay, what do you like most about coming to California?
Wow. Well, it depends on where we're going in California, I guess. I'm kidding. No, all of California is good. We enjoy coming out here. The weather is normally nice. The people out here are fun to sing to because, hey, someone's important.
Yeah, you know, that's the best movie series of all time. Just saying.
So anyways, Californians are fun to sing to. You don't get a lot of this music out here like, you know, a lot of people do back in the Southeast. So they're always fun to sing to, always good crowds out here, and we love coming, man. It's a good time.
All right, what is your favorite George Yount song that you sing?
Lots of good ones to choose from. Favorite George Yount song would, you know, This Whole House was good. And then Thanks to Calvary probably would be my two. And they're both so different.
Yeah.
You know, one's fast and just kind of telling a story real quick, This Whole House, and then Thanks to Calvary, you know, just a good slow song, just, you know, a tearjerker. So, you know, both of them great in their own right, and I think that would be you said one, but I'll give you two.
Okay, good. All right, so speaking of Star Wars, what is your favorite movie and or TV show?
My favorite, you know, right now they're getting ready to come out with the remake, or I guess this sequel to the Independence Day movie.
Yeah,
you know?
Right, yeah.
And as a teenager, I loved watching, well, maybe even earlier than a teenager. But anyways, as a kid, I loved watching the Independence Day movie. So I do also like all the Star Wars series. And see, number 3 would probably be. I'll stick with that. Yeah. I do also like Gettysburg. The movie Gettysburg.
That was cool too. Yeah.
I like history, so that one's good for me.
Since next week is the release of Captain America: Civil War, would you choose Captain America or Iron Man?
I think I would do Captain America. I think that would be my choice.
Yeah.
Although I will say I kind of did like the Iron Man movies better.
Yeah.
But I think I would choose Captain America.
That's a good choice. Okay.
That's a good question, by the way.
Okay, what can fans expect from the group this year and in the future?
Yeah, we got a couple new albums coming out this year, and for 2016, we're doing a DVD CD combo, the Live at Daywin series. That's what we're going to be doing, and then we have another album coming out that will have Josh on it. It'll be the first one that is solely him, because, you know, talk about heaven, we originally cut with Gus, and then when Gus left and Josh came, then Josh went in and just re-recorded that one. So we got the first one with all just, you know, Josh on it, no recut or anything like that. So quite a bit going on this year. We're doing hosting a new event at the Dells.
There it is again. Come on.
Hey, put that thing on vibrate or silent, okay?
That's probably a good idea.
Anyways, so we have a new event we're hosting in the Dells, Wisconsin. Hey, come over here. And so we're looking forward to that. That'll be the first multi-day event up in that area. So if you're watching and it's before Memorial Day weekend, come join us if you're from up in that area because it's going to be a good time.
Cool. All right, so we have a few questions from the viewers here. First off...
So those are all just from you?
Yeah, those were just mine. Okay, from Bill and Tiffany Lancaster on Facebook.
Hey guys, know ya. Hope your ministry's doing well.
If Hollywood made a movie of your life, who would you want to portray you?
No, it would depend on if it was a serious or a funny one, I guess.
Right.
But the very first person that popped into my mind for comedy would be Will Ferrell.
That's good. Okay, Summer Hurst would like to know if you could sing with any Southern Gospel artist alive or dead, which one would you like to sing?
I think it would be neat to sing with maybe JD or Big Chief. Those, or George. I can't choose between those. I think it would be neat. Obviously, I couldn't sing in the group with them, but just to do a concert with them because I got to hear George live one time. But I never did get to hear JD or Big Chief live.
Right.
So I would love to do a concert, with them so I could hear them live and hear what they sounded like.
Okay. All right. Olivia Lancaster asks, what is the most unique gift someone has given you at a concert?
Most unique gift at a concert? Well, this morning I got a little wooden handmade car that I was given to give to my son Grayson. So that was pretty unique. I don't believe I've ever been given a hand carved or handmade wooden car before, but that was this morning. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna love it.
All right. Ellen Garrick asks, what is the most memorable couch so far you've had in your interview?
Yeah. Okay. So this one didn't really make it into a full interview, but when we were at Greenbrier in West Virginia for the Day Wing Quartet Festival just last month, they had a couch that was probably about 6 feet wide. And Ernie Moss and I sat down on it and just did a quick little 20-second hey man, how you doing over? Just because it was so big. So that was definitely the most unique. It was very wide. It didn't make it in the interview though. That would have been cool. But short little clip there with Ernie for that one because it was
okay. Next up, we have Donna Wines.
Right into it, man.
Donna
Hey,
Wines
Donna, how you
asks,
doing?
besides Pat Barker, who is your favorite bass singer?
Well, I mean, the guys I mentioned earlier, yeah, for different reasons. The guy, as far as today, who would be my favorite bass singer that's still living and singing, I would pick between two guys. I would pick Jeff Chapman for lows. Great low singer, great cut on his voice. And I'd pick Eric Bennett for solos. Eric has such a great voice. It's so smooth for a bass singer. I mean, my voice, I feel like is a little more, it's not, I would say like this, it's not near as smooth as Eric's voice. So I love Eric's smoothness in his voice when he's singing solos, and I just love the cut in Jeff's voice when he's singing the low part. So yeah, two guys, two different reasons.
Good choices. And now, look at this. We got a question from Pat Barker. He says, have you told Pat Barker, thank you for making you famous?
No. Nor will I ever. I don't thank Pat for anything because, well, you know what happens when you thank somebody like that, because then they feel like they're entitled to something that they did for you or something. So no, I don't thank Pat for anything. If anything, the On the Couch with Fouch interviews has helped him out. You should be thanking me, Pat.
Okay. Last question here from Chris Gale. He asks, if you and Pat Barker ever got into a helium-infused tenor singing contest, who would win?
He would. He definitely can sing higher than I can. So then once you put the helium in there, I mean, he already sounds like a woman to begin with. So no, anyway, but yeah, that's fun. That would be unique. I'm just wondering how Pat made it into this interview so much.
Yeah, I don't know. I on Facebook, I just sent out a thing and asked for questions.
He's a troll.
And he just popped up in there, and I was like, okay. Thanks for taking time to chat with me. Tell the people where they can find you on social media and where they can follow Legacy 5, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so Twitter, it's L5 Tweets, and it's L5 Bass for me personally. Facebook, you can go to Matthew Fouch Bass Singer, and you can go to just search Legacy 5. Or to watch the interviews that I do, you can go to onthecouchwithfouch.com, and you can check all of those out. They're fun.
All right. Awesome. You can follow me, Justin Gilmore, on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, my handle is @JGilYoda900. J and G are capitalized. Also, just type in your search engine, Southern Gospel Spotlight blog, and it'll pop right up. Or find it on Facebook, Southern Gospel Spotlight. All right, thank you, and see you next time.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.